Okay, hello everybody. Okay, so let's start. Today will be revision. So we'll go through some of the revision slides and then we'll go through the quiz. Okay, let's start. Okay, I don't think you can see my screen, but it's okay. Later on, you can go back. And I'll show you the YouTube link, and then you can see the slides. Okay, so let's start. So a recap: bridge. There are two parts: the bidding and the play. So far, the focus is on the bidding, but as you get better, it becomes easier. Then you can focus on the play. Okay. So I think all you remember, just remember that there's 3 or 4 different type of contract. There's a part score, there's a game, there's a small slam, and a grand slam. Okay, just recap. For no trump, how many must you bid to have a game? Can you remember? What are the game contracts? Sorry? Yeah, you must be at least 3 no trump to get a game bonus. So 1 no and 2 no is part score. 3 no is game. Anything at the 6th level is called a small slam. Anything at the 7th level is called a grand slam. For majors, what level must you beat to have a game? Yes, the 4 level, 4 heart and 4 spade. Let's recall 4 level, how many tricks must you win? 4 plus 6, so 10. For minors, what is the level you must beat to get a game? 5 level. So how many tricks must you win? 11. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Okay, so recap: 3 no trump, 4 heart, 4 spade, 5 club, 5 diamond. These are the game contract. Okay. Okay, so how do you decide which suit should be the trump? Yes, you look for a longer suit. What is a fit? You should have at least 8 card. Okay, what happens if you don't have 8 card fit? Yeah, can consider no trump. Okay, just recap. What is the value for ace? Okay, king is 3, queen is 2, jack is 1. Okay, all these are good, or you can still remember. So what happens? Okay, I asked this already lah. Okay, so let's skip. So for a partnership, we're looking for a fit. Okay, so how many points must you have for a game? About 25 points. Okay, how many points must you have for a small slam? Yeah, it should be 33, not 32 lah. Because if it's 32, you may be missing 2 aces, and then you go down in a small slam. But doesn't mean that with 33 points, you definitely make a small slam, because you can be missing an ace and a king. Okay. Okay, so we have finished. This is a recap for lesson 1. So let's go on to lesson 2. What do you learn in lesson 2? Do you remember? Anyone remember what you learned for lesson 2? Lesson 2, what you learn is opener. How many points must you have to open at one level? Okay, so for one level opening, how many points must you have? Yeah, so one level opening is 12 to 19. Okay, just remember 12 to 19. If it's one club, how many do you promise? Good. If it's one diamond? Yes. If it's one heart or one spade? Yeah, so this is simple. So the key is to beat a longer suit first. If you have 2, 3 card suit, what do? You should beat a lower suit first, okay? And, okay. So for responder, how many points must it have to respond? Okay, so you just take 12 points, divide by 2, so 6 points. 6 points to respond. If you have less than 6 points, you should pass. Okay, so for responder, you have 3 choices. You can either support partner suit, you can either bid a new suit, or you can bid no trump. So there are 3 things. Yes, please. Yeah. Correct. 4 is the same as 3, so you should bid the lower of the 4 chord suit. Yeah. 5 is the only exception, because 5 you're usually talking about major, and then that is because you want to break the barrier. Okay, so that's a good question. So if you have 2 4 card suit, you should be the lower one. Okay, so that's responder. Okay, so let's talk about first thing. First thing is supporting partner suit. Okay. Okay, so if partner open, let's say one heart or one spade, if you support partner, what must you do? If partner open one heart or one spade, that is if you have support, right? So also depend on how many points you have. So when you have support, right, you should either beat 2 hearts, 3 hearts, or 4 hearts. So the way to remember is that you have 3 types of hand. You have a minimum hand, you have an invitational hand, and you have a game hand. So a minimum hand for responder is 6 to 9. That's when you beat at the 2 level. For invitational hand, it's about 10 to 12. You'll beat at the 3 level. And if your partner has a minimum hand, he will pass. If your partner has a stronger than minimum hand, he can beat the game. And you have 12 plus points or 13, you should actually beat game. Okay? So all these are this thing called limit bid. They are not forcing because the point range is limited. Partner can pass. Okay, this is what I mean by forcing bid. Just remember, a forcing bid is something that partner cannot pass. You only cannot pass if you're unlimited. So for responder, first new suit bid is unlimited. It's showing 6 plus. So this is not forcing. Sorry, 6 is forcing. But for all these limit bid, when you support partner, it's all non-forcing. Partner can pass with weak hand. Okay, same thing for no trump. For no trump, if you have 6 to 9 with no support, you'll beat 1 no trump. If you have 10 to 12 with no support, you'll beat 2 no trump. And if you have 13 plus, you'll beat 3 no trump. Okay, just to recap, for openers, rebid is very simple. After partner responder is 1 level, showing 6 to 9 points, what you do is you add your points to partner's possible points. If you have a minimum hand, you'll pass. Because if you have a minimum hand, let's say 12 points, 12 plus 9 is less than 25. So there's no game, so you pass. If you got 16 to 17, there's a potential that there's game. So this is called an invitational, or actually called invitational hand, 16 to 17. So this type of hand, what you need to do is you need to invite partner by bidding 3 level. If partner got 8 or 9 points, partner will beat game, otherwise partner will pass. And you have 18 or 19 points, you will actually beat game yourself. Okay, so all these are revision, so it should be quite clear. Okay, before I go on, any questions so far? So just remember, for responder, 3 types of hand is 6 to 9, 10 to 12, 13 plus. Opener, 3 types of hand, 12 to 15, 16 to 17, 18 to 19. So once you understand these 3 point ranges, it's kind of easier to just mix and match. Okay. Okay, same thing. Okay, so that's lesson 2. So what we learned in lesson 2 is opener's first bid as well as responder. Can anyone tell me what you learned in lesson 3? You can remember? Yeah, responder new suit bid. Okay, as I remember, when I say responder new suit bid is a forcing bid. It shows 6 points plus with no limit. So opener must bid on. Okay, so I think we went through all this. So responder new bid, right, is showing 6 plus point at 1 level. At 2 level, how many points does it show? You forgot already. Responder new suit bid. 1 level it shows 6 plus point forcing. 2 level? Yes, it's 10 points. Okay, and it's also forcing. And usually you bid your longer suit, or your lower available 4 card suit, or your higher ranking 5 card suit. Okay. Okay. Then now we come to the concept of the barrier. Anyone remember what's a barrier? Correct. The barrier, right, is a way for you not to overbid. Okay. So as an opener, you do not bid past the original opening bid unless you have 17 plus point or strong hand. Okay. So the key thing is, for a barrier, if you bid past the barrier, it shows you have a stronger hand. So you don't have a strong hand, you rebid your suit, and you don't rebid a new suit at a 2 level because you can cause the barrier to be crossed. Okay. Okay, so that's lesson 3. So yeah. Well, I think most people can take it at 17 so you have to agree what is it So 16 is also possible. but it just makes your bidding more, you need to discuss whether the barrier is 17 or 16. This will affect how much you bid on. Yeah. So if let's say if the barrier, if you don't cross the barrier, it means that you have at least less than 16 points. So if you cross the barrier, means you have 17 points. So this is something that you need to agree lah. So for me, usually what we learn is that for a reverse is 17 plus points. So if you're less than 17, you just rebid the suit. Okay. Okay. The last lesson, do you remember what you learned in last lesson? Okay, you learned that as well as a balanced hand. So balanced hand is 15 to 17, you open one no trump. And what is the definition of balanced hand? Good. Okay. Yeah. So no singleton or void. That's the most broadest definition. In the past, we used to say don't have 5 card major, don't have 2 double turn. I think all these are getting very outdated. So the modern bidding now is just no singleton or void is considered balanced hand. So after opener respond 15 to 17, right? So responder is very simple. You just need to decide whether to invite or pass or big game. Okay, so if partner got 15 or 17 points, how many points must you have to invite? Anyone remember? No, 10 points you don't invite. 10 points, 10 plus 15 is 25. 10 points you have to go to game. Yeah, 10 points you have to go to game. So how many points must you have to invite? Very simple. You just imagine partner got 17 points. So if partner got 17 points, how many points must you have to go to game? 8, right? So 8 points is what you need to invite. Why? Because you don't know whether partner got 17 or 15. That's why you bid invite. If partner got maximum 17, partner will go game. So 8 points is what I need to invite. Okay, you can work this out or else just remember it. Yeah. So with 8 to 9 points, you always invite. With 10 points, you just bid the game because partner got 15 to 17. Even if partner got 15, 15 plus 10 is 25. So always bid game with 10 plus points. Always invite 8 to 9. Okay, so 0 to 7 you pass. 8 to 9 you can bid game. So you invite. 10 plus points, you are in game, so big game. Okay, now we went to this thing that is new, which we didn't cover in the first beginner's course. That's called Stayman. Stayman is one of the most common convention that most people use, but there are many different versions. The one we teach is the simplest, I think. So the idea is when you invite, right, you must have 8 plus points. So when you use Stayman, you also must have 8 plus points to use Stayman. What about of using Stayman? Can you remember? You want to find a 4-4 major. So when you bid 2 clubs or Stayman, you must have a 4-card major. If you don't have 4-card major, don't use Stayman. Straight away, either bid 2 no trump or 3 no trump or pass. Okay. So if you have 4-card major, you need to know whether the opener, the guy with the 15 or 17 point, has a 4-card major as well. So you bid 2 clubs. 2 clubs is just saying, do you have a 4-card major? So partner only got 3 responses. Okay. Either 2 diamond, I don't have 4-card major. 2 heart, I have 4-card hearts. 2 spades, I got 4-card spades. Okay, so response is very simple. And based on the response, now you can either invite or bid to game. Okay, so 2 diamonds means I don't have 4-card major. 2 hearts is I have 4 hearts. 2 spades, I have 4 spades. The subsequent bid is very simple. If you only got 8 to 9 points, now you invite. If the partner's major is your major, you bid 3 hearts or 3 spades. If partner major is not your major, there's no 4-card fit, 8-card fit, then you bid 2 no trump to invite. If you have 10 points, if the partner's major is your major, you bid 4 hearts or 4 spades. If your partner's major is not your major, you just bid 3 no trump. Okay? Yeah. Yes, correct. You have to agree this is called Stayman. 2 diamonds is just no 4-card major. 2 hearts and 2 spades show 4-card hearts or 4-card spades. Yeah, this is the simplest form of the Stayman. Okay, so the last one is responder's second bid, I think. When you talk about responder second bid, is usually the last bid already. Okay, so for response anchor bait, you either choose a suit or no trump and a level. Okay, so try to give preference to partner suit if you can. Okay, if you have no fate, you can consider being no trump. Okay, but you must have some strength in the unbid suit, otherwise you will go down. Or if you got 6 card suit, you can rebid your suit. Okay, I think that's all we learned so far. Okay, good. That's the quick revision of everything. Any question for lesson 1 to lesson 4? So we learn openers first bid, responder first bid, opener new suit, responder rebid or responder new suit, as well as balance, hand, and stayman. This one should cover about 70-80%. Yeah. You must have 8 points. Yeah, when opener bid 1 no trump, and you're looking for a 4-4 major fit. Yeah. Yes. Correct. Yeah. It's a convention. Yeah. It's one of the most basic convention. As you progress in bridge, there are more convention to learn. But as for beginners, I think this is one of the first convention you need to learn. This is the only one because this is something that is new. I did cover it for the last one because I think you want to learn more natural bidding. But I think statement is something very basic that you should learn consider more an intermediate one. Okay. Any other questions? If not, I'll go through the answer to the quiz. No questions. Okay, let's go through the quiz. Have you all tried out the quiz? Okay, let's look at the quiz. Lesson 5 answers. Yeah, lesson 4. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Lesson 4 answer. Let's see, lesson 4. Okay, first hand. What do you open with this hand? Okay, 1A. Who has answered? Okay, first thing is you tell me how many points you have and whether you should open or pass. 1A, how many points do you have? Yeah, lesson 4 quiz. Yeah, oh, you have it? Yeah, lesson 4. Don't have it, is it? Don't have it, assign again. Okay. All have, right? You know, assign. Anyone don't have? Who don't have? Who don't have assign? Don't have, is it assign? Assign lesson 4. Okay. Let me send again. Yeah. All have already, right? Don't need send again, right? Okay, good. Okay, let's go through the answer. Question 1, how many points you have? So what do you do? Okay, anybody disagree? Anybody other answer? So answer is 1 diamond. Okay? Okay, second one. How many points do you have? So what's the answer? Good. Okay, third one. How many points do you have? What's the answer? Yeah, 1 club. Anybody got different answer? Okay, 1D, what's the answer? How many points? So what should you do for 1D? All agree, 1 no trump? Okay. 1E, what's the answer? Okay, some pass. Who else? Any other answer? Who say 1 no trump? How many points do you have? 12 point don't open one, no trump. 1 5, 15, 17. Yeah, one card is the correct answer. Okay, remember you must open with 12 points. This is 12 points, like 8, 10, 12. Okay, so answer is one diamond, one club, one no trump, and then one club. Any question? Okay, good. So this is balance hand. Let's go and look question 2. Partner open one, no trump. Okay, when partner open one, no trump, how many points our partner has? Okay, and also partner tell you he doesn't have a singleton or void. Okay, so what do you respond in this hand? So first hand, how many points do you have? 10 points. What must you do? Okay, who say two no trump? Okay, remember what I say, right? If partner got 15 to 17 and he got 10 points, 10 plus his minimum 15 is, so there is game. So you cannot beat two no trump. Two no trump is 8 to 9. So answer is 3 no trump because you want to game. What else can you do other than 3 no trump? Yes, very good. So you can beat Stayman. So what you do when you beat Stayman? You beat 2 clubs to ask whether partner has a 4 card hearts. So the 2 answer is either you beat 2 clubs or 3 no trump. Okay. Here I think 2 clubs is better because you look at your club suit, you have only 2 clubs. Imagine partner got jack small. If you play in 3 no trump, you may go down. That's the reason why if you can try to find a 8 card major fit. Yeah, so if partner, let's say partner got ace, queen, jack, low heart, and 3 low clubs. 3 no trump will go down, but 4 hearts will make. Okay, so that's the reason why you use Stayman. Okay. Question B, how many points do you have? Okay, so I say the answer for this A is you have 10 points. So either you beat game, 3 no trump, or you can beat 2 clubs, which is Stayman, asking for 4 card hearts. Whether partner has any major, any 4 card major. The problem is if you don't use Stayman and you don't find your 8 card heart fit, if you play 3 no trump, if you don't have a club stop, you may lose too many clubs and you go down. Okay, so that's the reason why major is usually a better contract than no trump. In no trump, you must have a club stop. Yeah. Okay, let's look at 2B. How many points do you have? 8, then yeah, 14 points. So what must you do? Sorry? No, you're not opening, you're responding to partners 1 no trump. Okay, again, answer is either 3 no trump or you can beat 2 clubs to ask whether partner got a 4 card major. Okay, there's one more thing I didn't teach, that's called transfer. A lot of people play transfer, but I think we don't teach too many things. So if you learn transfer, you can also consider transferring. Okay, I think transfer is considered an advanced topic, so I'll not cover that. But here the answer is either 3 no trump or you can beat 2 clubs to ask for a 4 card major. Okay, let's look at 2C. How many points do you have? 16, right? 8, 10, 16. So what must you do? Okay, actually the answer here, 2 clubs is okay. I think 3 no trump is the wrong answer. Not sure why I put there 3 no trump. Because if partner got 17, you got 16 is 33. So the correct answer should be 4 no trump. Yeah, it should be 4 no trump. Or can I change or not? Lesson 4 answer. Okay, to change. Okay, never mind, I will send out the answer. Okay, so the answer should be 4 no trump. For no trump is asking partner, it's called a quantitative race. If partner got 17, he will pick 6 no. If partner got less than 17, partner will pass. Sorry? Because you want to have the slam bonus. Slam got a higher bonus, yeah. It's not taking a risk, it's beating your level. You have 16 points. If partner got 17, 17 plus 16 is 33. And therefore there's a possible slam. Yeah, if partner got less than 16 points, partner got less than 17, 15 or 16, partner can pass. Yeah. Yeah. No, like when under bid, we don't get the game bonus. Oh. Yeah. Yes, correct. Yeah. So that's why when you learn first, when you learn as beginner, you try not to miss game. As you progresses, you try not to miss a slam. Okay, let's look at D. What's the answer for D? Yeah. Anybody will bid? Yeah, you should pass. Answer is pass. Okay. If you learn transfer, you can consider transferring, but here we don't teach transfer. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, the transfer is to bid two hearts so that partner can bid two spades. The purpose is for partner to be the declarer. Because in general, you want the stronger hand to be a declarer. Yeah, so that's the reason why some people play transfer. Okay, but I think we don't teach that because I think it's too advanced. So we focus on just basic Stayman and no trump bidding, sorry. Then you're asking partner for whether he got four card major. But sorry? You have to agree what is two spades. You mean what? You bid two clubs or you bid two spades? Huh? No, you want to bid two clubs. If you want to bid two clubs, you must have 8 points. Okay, so you want to bid two spades, you discuss your partner what is two spades. Some people play that. Yeah, so it depends what you play. You discuss. I don't know what you want to play. Yeah, so if you don't play, you don't know what your partner will do, then don't do it. You must beforehand tell your partner what you're going to do. Correct. So if you want to tell partner, okay, I'll be very simple. After you beat one ultra, I beat two clubs, you pass. I beat two diamond, you pass. I beat two hearts, you pass. I beat two spades, you pass. Also can, but must tell partner first. So in the convention, you need to agree what to play. Yes, correct. So here we're trying to teach you standard bidding. So standard bidding, if you don't play anything, two spade I think it should be weak lah. So partner will pass two spade. Some people play two spade as transfer to the minors. Okay, so there are many ways you can play. So the answer here should be pass. Okay. Mm. Correct. Yes, and the partner will be two spades so that the strong hand, the one no trump hand, will get to play the spade contract. Transfer, there's no minimum point. Yeah, the reason why you do that is because if you play in the spade contract, you may get some tricks in dummy. Because dummy got six spades. But if you play in one no trump, let's say partner got queen small, then all your spade tricks you cannot get because there's no entry to dummy. Yeah, so that's one reason why you transfer. Because if you play in two spades, you may get extra tricks. But if you play one no trump, the spades trick looks very good, but there's no entry to the spades. You have to discuss and agree. That's why bridge is about agreement. Yeah. 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 No, I don't think you'll learn transfer lah. Yeah, if you want to learn transfer, that will be a miscellaneous topic. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I mean, the thing is there's too many things to learn, so we can include transfer if you want to, then add in that in. Bonus class. Okay, they see the 8 lesson, right? But the problem is one of the lesson is revision. So only end up with 7 lessons. So under 7 lessons, it's quite hard to teach. I didn't even teach Stayman in the first round. Yeah. Yeah. So don't worry. I think whether you learn play is okay one, it's okay. As long as the opponent explain the bit. If you're not sure any bit when you play with them, just ask them what it means. They're supposed to tell you what it means. Yes. Yeah. And don't expect to win against players we play very long. Yeah. Yeah. Actually 7 classes today is revision. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm. No statement. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so transfer. The reason why I don't want to teach transfer because I don't want to teach too many artificial bit. We try to make it simple. The only artificial bit I teach for the beginner class now is Stayman. Yeah, you can survive without doing transfer because transfer is not necessary. That's why you say you can just eat 2 spades. Yeah, you can just do that. So it's not a necessary bit. But I think Stayman is quite necessary. So I recommend people to remember Stayman. Okay, let's look at E. What's the answer for E? Okay, how many points do you have? Yeah, 16, right? So what's the answer? Very good. Somebody got it already. The answer is 4 no trump. 4 no trump. Yeah, the reason why I beat 4 no trump in case partner got 17 points, you may have a small slam. Yeah. Yeah, because you may have enough tricks in hearts. Yeah. So partner just need maybe partner got ace of club and ace of diamond and let's say two hearts, king double turn. That's 11 points only and one more spade, king of spade. Anyway, he needs to have 17 points to go 6 no. Yeah, so it's possible to beat 6 no trump even if partner has only ace singleton, ace club. And even at singleton, you will have at least double turn clubs because you have enough trick potential in the hard suit. You just need partner to have king double turn, and you potentially have 6 hard tricks already. So 4 no trump will be a good bet. Okay. Other bits, if you don't play transfer, could be 4 hearts because you know partner has at least double turn heart because he must have a balanced hand. Yeah. So potentially you can have 6 hard tricks. I mean you can have a hard fit. Yeah, but I think here that's the reason why. Okay, now this is a very good example. Here you have a hard fit, but if you bid 4 hearts, the auction will end there. So that's why the use of transfer is so that after transferring, the responder can invite for a slam. If you don't pay transfer, it's very difficult. Okay, so actually this how some of my hands explain why you need convention. Otherwise, here in this hand, you can be 4 no trump. If partner has 17 points, you go to game. But let's say partner got 15 points, but partner has a hard fit, so it's potential you may miss 6 hearts. That's the reason why some of them teach transfer. So that after transferring, let's say partner bid 2 diamonds to transfer to hearts. Now you can invite with a stronger hand so that you can achieve explore a slam. Okay, but I think for beginner class, you will not focus on slam. You just remember, do not miss game. Okay, that's question 2. Let's go to question 3. Okay, question 3A. What's the answer? How many points do you have? Okay, this one is opener rebate. Okay, before that, what are the 3 types of hand opener has? Minimum, invitational, and game. Minimum is 12 to 15. Invitation is 16 to 17. Game is 18 to 19. So having known this, first hand, what hand do you have? How many points do you have? Yeah, minimum. So what must you do? If partner, you open 1 diamond, okay, and partner respond 1 heart, what must you do? Okay, 2 diamond is possible. Anything else? 1 no try is possible. 1 no try 12 to 15. So I think 1 no try is possible. What else? Yes, 2 cards is possible. Why can be 2 cards? Because if you did not exceed the barrier, the barrier is is 2 diamonds. You cannot beat 2 hearts or 2 spades because if you beat 2 hearts or 2 spades, in this case you exceed the barrier. In this case, if you beat 2 hearts, you are a supporting partner. So the answer is either 1 no trump, or you can beat 2 clubs. Why is this in symbol? So strange. Area. Okay, so either it's 1 no trump or 2 clubs. 2 diamonds is possible also, but I prefer 2 clubs in case partner has a club fit. Well, you see, the thing is that you have 2 double turn. If you want to follow strictly, I think in this case 1 no trump is okay because you have a stop in almost every suit. Yeah. So I think both are okay. But I prefer 2 clubs because 2 clubs you actually showing 2 suit. Yeah, 2 diamonds is also possible. Yeah, I'll put that as possible. Remember for bridge, right? There's no such thing as definite answer. Just have to agree with your partner what to bid. How do I do this? Cannot make it smaller. Okay, now I'll take out 2 diamonds. No space to put. Okay, next one. 3B. What's the answer? You open 1 diamond, partner respond 1 heart. What would you do? How many points do you have? 15 points. Actually, I'll open 1 no trump. Let's save all the trouble. Okay, so but you decided to open 1 diamond for whatever reason. So partner respond 1 heart. What must you do next? Yeah, 1 spade is possible because you are showing 4 card spades. If you beat 1 no trump now, it's a bit tough because 1 no trump, if we beat 1 no trump, should show 12 to 14. That's why if you have 15 points, you should beat 1 no trump instead of beating 1 diamond. So I think 1 spade is correct. Okay. 3C, what's the answer? Sorry? Because you got 4 card spades. Yeah, you're rebuilding a new suit. Okay, so you open 1 diamond, partner respond 1 heart. The 1 heart shows 6 points and 4 hearts. But you don't have a heart support. And you have 4 heart spade, so you can beat 1 spade. Because your partner 1 heart doesn't mean he doesn't have 4 card spade, he can have 4 card spade. Sorry? If you beat 2 spade, what happened? You exceed the barrier. The barrier is 2 diamonds, remember? You jump to 2 spade, you exceed the barrier, you show 17 plus points. Here you only have 15, you cannot jump to 2 spades. And the question is, why do you want to jump to 2 spades when you can beat 1 spade? Okay, so you keep the bidding low by bidding 1 spade. Okay, let's look at 3C. What's the answer? Yeah. Yeah, it cannot be low, but after 1 heart, the next spade is 1 spade. You're talking about which one? 3A or 3B? 3B, yeah. So one diamond. Next, your partner will respond one heart. Now your turn again. You beat one spade. One spade. Spade is higher than hearts, so you can beat one spade. No, you're responding to one heart, not two spades. No, it's one diamond you open. Your partner beat one heart. Now it's back to you again. You beat one spade. You cannot beat two cards. You only got three clubs. Huh? Are you looking at 3B? Are you looking at 3B? Okay, so it's 3B. Okay, never mind. Don't skip. Now we are at 3B. Okay, let's go. Every focus. Let's say we are 3B now. Okay. Okay, this one is very. I think this lesson is very important because this lesson actually integrate all the opener bit, responder bit, everything. Okay, so we must get this quiz correct. Okay, look at 3C. Okay, everyone okay? So 3C, you open one diamond. Your partner responded one heart. Shows 6 points, 4 hearts. What do you beat? Okay, first question, how many points do you have? So 16 is what? Yeah, 16 is invitational. So you could invite. Okay. Okay, two no try shows 18 to 19. You don't have that hand. Yeah, answer is still one spade. Okay, and potential partner can pass, especially you only have 6 to 7 points. But if partner got a bit more, partner should respond further. Okay, let's look at 3D. Okay, 3D is a bit different. Here you have 12 points. Okay, so partner respond one heart. You got heart spade. What must you do? Yeah, because you have a. Remember, as opener, you got 3 hands. You have a minimum, invitational, and game. Here you have a 12 points, 12 to 15 minimum, 2 hearts. If you want to invite, it will be 16, 12 to 15, 16 to 17. So you beat 3 hearts. If you want to beat game, you beat 4 hearts. That's 18 to 19. So answer is 2 hearts. Okay, the last one here, 3E. How many points do you have? You are at 3E now. How many points do you have? 18. So after partner beat one diamond and then you respond one heart, what must you do? Yes, two no trump, 18 to 19. Here it should be two no trump. If you beat one spade, partner can pass with 6 points, but you may miss a game. So that's why here you should show two no trump, show 18 to 19. Sorry? Why want to go to 3 spades? Yeah, so if you go to 3 spades, there's no reason, there's no guarantee your partner got 4 card spades. So you should just beat two no trump to show 18 to 19. That's better than to beat 3 spades. If you want to beat 3 spades, you have to agree what is 3 spades. 5 or 6 spades, yeah. Correct. So here I think here this hand you're balanced, right? So you got 18 or 19, so you beat two no trump. Okay, so we have finished. Yeah. 3C. Yeah. Sorry? Yeah. It's not a forcing bid. Partner can pass with 6 points. You only have 3 card hearts. You don't have 3C, is it? 4, not 5. Opener, 5. Yeah. You have 3. Jack 10, 6. No, there's no cut 0. Okay, so that's question 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, all done. Next we go to responder repeat. Okay, this is, wow, still got so many. Okay, after this we stop when we play the gameplay already lah. Okay, let's look at question 1. Let's go a bit faster. What is a rebate? So partner, open one heart. Okay, how many points do you have? You got 12 points, right? 8, no, you got 11. 8, 10, 11. Say 12. Okay, 8, 10, 11. So you beat 2 clubs. Yeah, for responder, right? To beat 2 clubs, you must have at least 10 points. So okay, right? So 2 clubs. Your partner rebeat 2 hearts. What does 2 hearts shows? 2 hearts should show 6, right? So now what must you do? Yeah, you should beat 3 hearts because you have 11 points. Okay, remember, responder got 3 types of hand. Minimum 6 to 9, invitational 10 to 12, game 13. So this is an invitational hand, so you invite. Okay, actually the answer correct. The correct answer should be, instead of being 2 clubs, you straight beat 3 hearts. I don't know why so troublesome. Okay, never mind. But the correct answer should be 1 heart, 3 hearts. Instead of 1 heart, 2 clubs, 2 heart, 3 hearts. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, never mind. Let's look at B. Okay, so what's the answer for B? How many points do you have in B? 13, right? So remember, responder got 3 types of hand, minimum, invitation, and game. So this is a game hand. So partner beat 2 hearts shows 6. What must you do after that? Yeah, answer is 3 no trump because you do not have a heart support. So here it should be 3 no trump to show that you have enough for game. Yeah, but your partner got 6, ma. Yeah. 4 hearts also may not be a good contract because you only have 1. You need promise 6. Okay, let's look at C. What's the answer for C? Why 4 clubs? Okay, let's recap what is responders 3 types of hand. 6 to 9, 10 to 12, and 13 plus, right? This hand is 10 points. So 10 points, here you misfit. You won't want to be in clubs because clubs there's no, unless you want to play 5 clubs. Okay? Yeah, so I know you got 7 clubs, but what is the contract you want to play? You want to play game is 5 clubs, then you invite. Yeah, so here partner will show a minimum hand. So when partner show a minimum hand, here you only have 10 points versus a minimum hand. I like to have game. And there's a misfit also. Yeah. If you beat 3 clubs, right, what's the worst thing that partner can do? You can beat 3 hearts again. Then oh my god, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it could happen that he has singleton or void in clubs. So 1 heart, 2 clubs, 2 heart, 3 clubs, 3 hearts, 4 clubs. Then you all go 4 hearts and then you all get doubled because you don't have enough points. So here I think if partner got minimum hand, I will pass. Yeah. Occasionally you may miss a game, but I think it's okay. You have 10 points. Yeah. Because club suit, the problem with club suit is for a game to be in club suit, you need to have at a 5 level. So 5 level you win 11 tricks, not easy. Yeah. And no trump is a bit tough because you have double turn diamond with no stop. Yeah. So I think here the safest thing is to pass. Okay, let's look at 1D. What's the answer for 1D? Here again 10 points. So what must you do? Yeah, I think 3 hearts is possible. Yeah. Okay, so 3 hearts I think is good contract. So 3 hearts to invite. If partner got a maximum hand, partner can go to 4. Otherwise partner will pass. Okay. Let's look at E. What's the answer? 5 points you have for E? Yeah, answer is 4 hearts because you have 13. Okay, the key thing is this lesson is to remember that responder got 3 types of hand: minimum, invitation, and game. So 6 to 9, 10 to 12, and 13 plus. Okay, let's look at 2B. So 1 diamond, 1 spade, 2 no trump. Okay, so what does partners 2 no trump means? Your partner open 1 diamond, you beat 1 spade, and then he jumped to 2 no trump. What does 2 no trump means? Sorry? It's 18 to 19. Yeah. 1 level jump to 2 no trump is 18 to 19. Okay. 1 level rebeat 1 no trump is 12 to 14. 1 no trump 15 to 17. 1 level jump to 2 no trump is 18 to 19. 2 no trump, which I have not covered yet, is 20 to 21. 2 clubs rebeat 2 no trump is 22 23. Again, I have not covered this. 2 clubs rebeat 3 no trump is 24 plus. So all these things must know. Okay. This is no trump beating. No trump beating is actually easiest because your point range is so specific. Makes it very easy to know whether there's game or no game, slam or no slam. Okay, so let's go at 2A. You have 7 points. You know partner got 18 19. What must you do? For 2A. 3 no trump, correct. Good. 2B, you have 6 points. What's the answer? 8 points. Sorry, 8 points. Sorry. What's the answer? Yeah, 3 no trump is possible, but the point with 3 no trump is if you don't have a hard fit, right, you go down. So this is the one rare occasion where you may want to consider 5 diamonds. You only consider a minor game when you have a singleton of white. Here you have a singleton heart. There's a problem that 3 no trump may not make. So you may want to consider 5 diamonds. Yeah, but partner promised 3, so you have 8 card fit. Remember, 1 diamond is 8, 3 card. Yeah, 3 diamonds is possible, but I also know what is 3 diamond. Yeah, we'll discuss what is 3 diamonds. Your partner has 18 to 19. You just don't know whether he has a half stop or not. Yeah, so that's the problem. You can also argue that if partner has 18 to 19 points and no hard stop, he should not be 18 to 19. He should not be 2 no trump. 2 no trump should show stop in clubs and hearts as well. So it depends how you play. So here the answer is 3 no trump is okay. 3 diamond you discuss what is it. Yeah. Is it forcing or not? 3 diamond. Okay, so here my answer is 3 no trump or 5 diamonds. The idea is that 3 no trump, there's game, but what game? Is it 5 diamonds or 3 no trump? We don't know. Okay, let's look at 2C. Okay, so 1 diamond, 1 spade, 2 no trump. How many points do you have? Good. So what's the answer? Okay, 3 no trump is possible. Another possible answer is 3 hearts. Yeah. 3 hearts is telling partner that I have 5 spades and 4 hearts. Because your 1 spade promised 4 only. You're still looking for a fit. Okay, but if you don't want, you can just be 3 no trump. Yeah, it's also fine. Three spades should show. Yeah, 3 spades is possible also, but the problem is if you beat 3 spades, if partner got 4 card hearts, you miss 8 card heart fit. Yeah, so if you beat 3 hearts, it's actually more flexible. If you beat 3 hearts, you're sure you got 5 spades as well as 4 hearts. If you beat 3 spades, you're sure you got 5 spades, but doesn't tell you anything about hearts. So I will beat 3 spades if I have only 3 card hearts or 2. Then I'll beat 3 spades. Otherwise, I'll beat 3 hearts to tell partner I got 5 spades and 4 hearts. The key in bridge is you want to describe your hand as accurately as possible. Yeah. Okay, look. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah, you should have 6 card spades, not just 5. It should be 6. Yeah. You should beat 3 hearts. That's why my answer is 3 hearts, not 3 spades.
So when you beat 3 hearts, you also don't need you still promise 4 only lah.
No, you promise 5 because you're reading a second suit. So your first suit should usually be longer than your second suit.
So if you put 3 hearts here, your partner may not know that you only have 4 hearts.
If you pick 3 hearts here, your partner knows you have 5 spades and 4 hearts. If you have 4 hearts only and 4 spades, instead of beating 1 spade, you should beat 1 heart. So 1 diamond, if you got 4 hearts and 4 spades, you should beat 1 heart. And if partner got spades, partner can beat spades. But if you beat 1 diamond and you beat 1 spade, and you subsequently beat your hearts, which means that you are showing 5-4. So the sequence matter. That's why remember, when you have 2 3-card suit, you beat a lower one. When you have 2 4-card suit, you beat a lower one. When you have 2 5-card suit, that's opposite. You beat a higher one. Okay, so that's 2C. Now let's look at 2D. How many points do you have? 6, 10, 11. It's called 11. So what's the answer? Okay, 2 possible answer, 3 NT or 4 spades. Okay, 2 NT should be a balanced hand now. So partner should have at least 2 spades. So my answer is either 3 NT or 4 spades. Okay, let's look at E. What's the answer? How many points do you have in E? Okay, so what's the answer? Yes, very good. Okay, so bridge, right, you must be more flexible, okay? You cannot say, oh, 2 no trump, strong hand, I got point, big 3 no trump. Then you always miss your slam. Here, partner promise 18 to 19, right? So 18 plus your hand, how many hand you have? You have 16. 18 plus 16 is 34. 34 is slam, so you can just beat 6 no trump. Okay, you must learn to count. Okay, that's why we teach you at the start that if you have 25 points, you go for a game. You got 33 points, you go for a small slam. You got 37 points, you go for a grand slam. So all these things, there's a reason to teach you this. So that in certain hands, when you're very strong, you don't end up playing 3 no trump. Okay, let's go to 3A. What's the answer for 3A? Okay, let's recap the bidding. 1 diamond shows 12 to 19, 3 diamond. 1 heart shows 6 points with 4 hearts. 2 clubs, what does 2 clubs shows? No, not 5 card clubs. If you got 5 card clubs, you should beat 1 club first. Here, what 2 clubs shows 5 diamonds and 4 clubs. You could also show 4 diamonds and 4 clubs. No, cannot, because if that's the case, you will beat 1 club first. So it should show 5 diamonds and 4 clubs. Okay, so yeah, what's the answer for 3A? First question, what hand do you have for 3A? You got 8 points. 8 points minimum hand. So if you minimum hand, what you should do is you should either pass or you should correct to the better contract. Here you have diamonds and clubs with equal length. So the answer given here is 2 diamonds because you prefer partner to play in the first suit. Usually the first bid is a longer suit. So you go back to 2 diamonds and that is a weak bid. When you go back to partner suit, you're showing a weak hand, you're not inviting. That's 3A. So answer is 2 diamonds. Yeah. What was the answer? Yeah, but then it's 2 club, promise how many? You have to think about it. You always go back to the partner's first suit because you assume the first suit is longer. Yeah, because the first suit is longer. Yeah, so imagine he got 5 diamonds and 4 clubs. That's how he will beat it. So you go back to his first suit, which is 2 diamonds.
So what if the opener has got 4 four diamonds and three clubs, you cannot beat like that.
Of course, cannot be like that. If you got 4 diamonds and 3 clubs, he should beat 1 no trump, not 2 clubs.
Okay.
If you beat 2 clubs, he's showing 5-4. Your question is, what if you have 4 diamonds and 4 clubs?
Yeah.
Then you should beat 1 club. You don't beat 1 diamond. Because you always beat your longer suit first. Okay, so when you beat this way, you are trying partner, my diamond is longer than my clubs. This is a message you're trying to partner. That's what we learn. We teach you when you have lower suit. Yeah, that's the reason why. So slowly, everything makes sense why you do it this way.
Whether it's a major or minor, does it make a difference? If you have the major,
it makes a difference. Major should be 5-5. So if you got 2 major, you should be the higher of the major first.
What if the major is 4-4?
If your major is 4-4, you shouldn't bid because you're playing a 5-card major. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. So if your major is 4-4, you also beat up the line, which means you beat your lower major first. But that's as a responder. So 1 club, maybe 1 diamond. Okay, let's say you got 4-4-4 one hand, 1 club, partner beat 1 diamond, you beat 1 heart. You don't jump to 1 spade, you just beat 1 heart. Okay, this is called beating up the line. Okay, this way is easier for the no confusion. Okay, let's go to 3B. How many points do you have? 11, right? So what must you do? After partner beat 2 clubs. Wow, very scary. Nobody got the answer. I think we went through this the last round, right? The first session already. So a bit scary, the second round, right? Then still don't answer. I give you answer already, you go back the notes, get answer. Okay. Here, right, very simple. Remember, you have 3 types of hand: minimum, invitation, and game. Here you have an invitational hand. You got 11 points. So when 11 points, the answer should be 2 no trump. To invite. Partner can pass with a minimum, or partner can big game with that. Remember, when partner beat 2 clubs, he's showing that he has at least 12 to maybe 18 points. Yeah. So if you got a minimum hand, you can pass or correct to the better minor. If you have an invitational hand, you beat 2 no trump. You cannot beat 2 spades here because usually when partner beat this way, he's denying 4 card spades. If you got 4 card spades, you'll beat 1 diamond, 1 heart, 1 spade. If you beat 2 clubs, he says he doesn't have 4 card spades. So my answer will be 2 no trump. Okay, look at C. What's the answer? Yeah, 3C. 11 points also. Yeah, 2 no trump is possible, but you don't have a spade stop. That's a problem. Two heart usually shows 6. Yeah, and it's also a weak beat. Say you got invitational hand. Yeah, the answer given is 3 diamonds. Not sure why. But I think here 2 no trump is okay. 3 diamonds is just showing maybe invitational hand. But I don't know where they are going into. Yeah, I think potentially can be 3 hearts. But you agree whether 3 hearts shows 6 or 5. I think 2 no trump is the best lah. May not have a stop, but life is like that. Yeah, may not always have a stop. And your hearts are not so good. Also, you got 5 hearts. So I think the answer should be 2 no trump. Just remember, this hand is an invitational hand also. So you need to invite in case partner is stronger. Okay, let's look at D, 3D. What's the answer? Okay, first thing, how many points do you have? So 13 points. Remember, as a responder with 13 points, you're obliged to either make a forcing bid or bid to game. Okay, so what's the answer? Okay, 3 no trump. Here, very, very tough because you really don't have a spade stop. Not only do you not have a spade stop, you only 1 spade. I think 3 no trump is really not appropriate. I think I wouldn't do that. Your partner will kill you. Yeah. Okay, what is three hearts? Three hearts should be invitational because uh, two hearts should be weak hand. Okay, three hearts should be invitational. So here I think the answer they give is four hearts, just beat the game. Occasionally partner may only have one heart or avoiding hearts, but it's okay because here your hearts are so good, ace, king, queen. Yeah, this is the kind of hand that you want to be a suit contract, you don't want to be no trump because you only got singleton spade. And your clubs and diamonds are quite okay because you actually fit with partner suit. Yeah, so I think here the answer gave is four hearts.
Shouldn't I take one step at a time? I go for three hearts.
Yeah, if you pick three hearts, you pick three hearts and partner got minimum hand, what will partner do? Partner will pass. So you cannot. Yes, you know he got six cards, but you're inviting him. Remember you got three hands, right? So you got three types of hand, weak, invitation, and game, right? So I will take two hearts as 6 to 9. I'll take three hearts as 10 to 12. Here got 13, you must be four hearts. Yeah. Okay, one of the things that I think I went for some teacher course, right? Is as you go higher and higher, right? The 8 card fit thing is something that you need to slowly move away from. You want to have 8 card fit, but in life you not always have 8 card fit. And sometimes the only choice is 7 card or 6 card fit. As long as the hearts are okay, you got ace, king, queen. If your hearts are queen, jack, 6, then if it's 7 card fit, you're in trouble, man. Because imagine you have a 7 card fit with ace, king, queen. If you draw the trumps ace, king, queen, if it's 3-3 break, because you got 7 cards, you have drawn all the trumps already. Already you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card tricks. You just need another 4 tricks, which is in clubs and diamonds. Yeah. Okay, let's look at E. What's the answer for E? How many points do you have? 12 only. Okay, then my answer here is wrong. You are not 5 clubs. Okay, stop. Okay, so what's the answer? 12 points invitational hand, right? So what you do? Yeah, 4 cards okay, or you can just 3 clubs to invite. I prefer 3 clubs because if you pick 3 clubs and partner got spade stop, very rare you got diamond and clubs, not got spades. Then you can beat 3 1 trump. But if you beat 4 clubs, right, you bypass 3 1 trump already. That's the problem. So I think you have to agree one is 3 clubs, one is 4 clubs. So 3 clubs must be invitational. Okay, so if you pick 3 clubs, if partner got minimum hand, partner can pass. If partner got a stronger hand with spade stop, partner can beat 3 no trump. If partner got a stronger hand without spade stop, partner can either beat 4 clubs or 5 clubs. If you beat 4 clubs, it's again asking you again. So this becomes I invite you, invite me, then don't know who accept. Yeah.
One question.
Yeah.
Okay, because the two spade, the two clubs,
Mm.
shows he has got 4, right?
Usually 4, yes.
Okay, 4, and then I have 5. So 9,
yeah.
Why can't I just jump to 5 clubs? Because it was 9.
Yeah, you can jump a 5 club, but remember we are trying to teach you that this is an invitational hand. This is not a game hand. A game hand is 13 plus points. Okay, later on you can say if I got singleton spade, isn't that count for something? Okay, this one I didn't teach for this because I think reading judgment is a bit tougher. Maybe I'll cover it in the last lesson. But here we teach you very basic point count.
But 5 clubs is also possible.
Yeah, 5 clubs is taking into account that you have a singleton spade. Yeah, but the converse is also very simple. Remember, if you want to beat 5 clubs, you must make 11 tricks, So if you want to be very strict about it, when you learn the old bridge books, right, to make 11 tricks, you need to have 27 points. Yeah, this is 27 points. This is a very old bridge books. But now I don't know why suddenly even 11 tricks also 25 points. I don't know what happened. Yeah, but you think about it, it makes sense, right? For a game, you need to have 25 points. For a slam at the 6th level, you need to have 33 points. Then how come 5 level you need 25 points? Cannot be, right? Yeah, 5 level you use the math. So 40 minus 3 is 37. So 37 points, you need to make 12 tricks, 13 tricks, sorry. So 37 is, okay, you do a maths, 37, let me find the paper. Okay, so 37 points is 13 tricks. That's a grand slam. Then 33 points is 12 tricks. So 11 points should be 29, minus 4. And then 10 tricks should be 25. Okay, then 9 tricks should be 21 point. Yeah, you base this logic, yeah. But this is simple minus 4 points. Okay, it doesn't work this way. But roughly you should have some more points to beat that. That's why I say this one is a very invitational hand. So I will invite. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Once you follow it,
yeah.
You can recover your point. That means that distribution point, both points you get plus I got 5, I add one more point. And then when I got one singleton, I think singleton is like 2 point, 3 point. What is like 3 point? So you add 2 point something.
Okay.
So that means whatever point I have, I can add another for the singleton point and the distribution point.
Yeah, but after add all these things, how many points? Yeah, after add all these things, how many points do you have?
Okay, the distribution one more point on the top, and then singleton I add 2 points. What is 3 points?
Yeah, but after adding all these, how many points do you have?
2 plus 1, 3, 14 points.
You got 14 points, right?
Yeah.
So if partner got a minimum of 12 points, 14 plus 12 is 26. Still not enough for 5 level. So you still beat 3 clubs. Yeah, you need partner a bit more. Okay, the problem with doing this way is you end up adding too many points. So when there's a fit, right, you either add the length point or the shortness point. You don't add both. Otherwise, you end up too many points. Remember, there's only 40 points in the deck. The point count all these things is only when you need to make a judgment whether you want to bid game or invite. That's when you bid that. You don't use that to decide how to bid. Yeah, so this type of hand, right, you must always see this hand. 1 diamond, 2 clubs. This hand, right, your queen of hearts is quite a useless card. Yeah, because this queen of hearts, right, your partner is showing 5-4 in diamonds and clubs. So your queen of hearts is a wasted card. If your queen of hearts is in the diamond, ace queen diamond, it becomes a very better hand. Why is a better hand? Because now your queen of diamond is likely making a trick. If partner got a king of diamond or the jack of diamonds, you may not lose a singleton diamond. You may not lose any diamond at all. Yeah, so that's the reason why the honors and where it is very important. But this is really judgment. So this hand, right, I think 3 cards will be the best answer. To show partner that you have a fit as well as invite. And let partner decide. Okay, let's quickly go through the last one. Okay, so 1 heart is 12 to 19. 1 spade, 6 plus points, 4 spades. 1 no time, 12 to 14. So what do you do for 4-8? What is the hand you have? 4-8, how many points do you have? 8. 8 is what? Minimum. So what should you do? Yes, answer is pass. Okay, because partner got 12 to 14, right? 14 plus 8 is 22. So no game. So pass. Okay, B, what's the answer? You got 6 points and 6 spades. Yeah, answer is 2 spades because when you rebid your suit, you should show 6 for responder. Okay. Here, the reason why you beat 2 spades because I think 1 no trump is not so good because you don't have a hard stop. Although your partner beat 1 hard, is not easy to make. Yeah, so you want to improve the contract. I think pass is okay also if you want to because the singleton is in partner suit. So either you pass or you beat 2 spades. Here I prefer 2 spades because you have 6. So in general, if the weaker your hand, you try not to beat playing 1 no trump because 1 no trump with a minimum hand is no fun. Okay, C, what's the answer? You got how many points? 11 points, right? So what must you do? You must invite, right? Okay, two no trump. Okay, here two no trump is okay. Another possibility is two clubs. I'll put as two no trump. Two no trump is possible also with 11 points. Here we are 6, 10, 11. 11 plus, yeah, 14 possible. Okay, so answer is two no trump or two clubs is also possible. When you pick two clubs, the showing partner, you have 5 spades and 4 clubs in case he has 3 spades. So the two acceptable answer is two clubs or two no trump. Okay, let's look at D. What's the answer? How many points do you have? Also 11, right? So what's the answer? Yeah, two no trump. So you can see C and D, right? To distinguish between C and D, and that's why my preferred answer for C is two clubs. So when you pick two clubs, your showing partner got 5 spades and 4 clubs. And if you don't have 5 spades and 4 clubs, there will be two no trump. Okay, last one, E. What's the answer? Yeah, answer is 3 spades. Here you have an invitational hand, 10 points. So you want to invite, so you pick 3 spades to invite, and you got 6 card spades. Okay, two no trump is a bit inappropriate because we make a singleton heart again. Yeah, but it's in your partner's suit. But I think two no trump is possible also because the singleton heart is in partner's suit. So here, I think 3 spades or two no trump is okay. Okay, that's the end of the quiz. Any question? If not, we will just break for the game. And then those with questions, I will, okay, maybe we choose one table to be the one with problems. The rest can just play. Yeah, I'll send answer. Huh? Oh, got Stayman. I also send to you all that, is it? Oh my, okay, then I have to go through that one. I think I'll send answer. Don't go through. Easier. Just send. Yeah, you all play. Don't talk too much. Only one left. Yeah. We'll take a short break and then come back to play, okay? And then we choose one table and then, yeah. Okay, play is more important. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, this one I thought was Prof Cheng was one who assumed the number. Yeah, yeah. I'm not very sure how to do it. You have to key in, I think, yeah. Oh, permanently, is it? Okay. Uh, I think it's okay unless you want to track the master point. I don't think the master point is in a huge mess. So, yeah, the problem is only if they go to different clubs to play. If you go to same club, it's okay. Or you give them a huge number. 9999. Yeah, correct. Yeah, I'm not sure who does the overall database because if they go to different clubs, then it's an issue. Yeah. And then usually they give the number, then it won't tally. But I think it's okay. The master point is a mess. So it's okay. I don't know. Sorry, I don't use bridge break. Yeah. I only do on bridge base. Not on bridge base. I mean, all no master point. Online, yeah. You can check with you can check with Ron. I think Ron was about to do it for KBC or Doc. Ron and Doc. You can ask them. I think I'm not sure how to do it. I think Prof Chen is the best. He's the one who has been assigned the number. Oh, you trained already? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, 8 lesson will stop, correct? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can. Okay, sure, no problem. Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, okay. Which day is that? 29. Okay, I'll just put it and all that. Should be okay now. Sorry? Don't need, don't need to pay. Yeah. Okay, sure, sure. I'll put that in my calendar already. I don't run a beach match actually, you know. Yeah, I really get some. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I only do online. Online easier lah. Yeah. Yeah. Probably not lah. The physical a bit tough lah. I don't know how to do it. Yeah. Just key the number only lah. Yeah. Yeah. Then no need me already lah. Like if you're doing a face to face, then maybe get someone who knows how to do it lah. So sorry ah. Okay, good.
Once you get your basics, you're going to struggle anymore.
Okay, who is not sure? Who is sure? Those not sure can start one table. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. 6 to 9. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Then would it be to beat?
No, pass. Because 15 plus 9 is 24. There's no game.
And then this one is 15 to 17.
3
then
hearts.
only can beat 3 hearts.
Correct.
Then only
4 hearts. Correct. Yeah. Just 3 different meanings. Because you got 3 different hands, it's always 3 different meanings. Pass, the next bit, and the following bit. Or next bit, jump bit, then 2 jump. Yeah. Okay, good.